Hey, have you watched the Frame Rate Boys? No? Oh my god, they're hilarious. I'll be right back.
Hey guys, we're back. Before we start this review, I just want to apologize to the Frame Rate subs. I stepped out of line. I just want to thank Reese for helping me out to come back to you guys and get back to what we do best, which is giving you guys real professional movie reviews. We just saw It, Chapter 2. Kind of a poopy movie.
A little bit,
It
yeah,
smelled.
A little bit.
The movie tried to do a lot of things. Most of it didn't work for me, but in the end, I kind of appreciate the movie's overall goal it tried to achieve. This was like a puzzle piece with all the pieces being wrong, except maybe like the color scheme.
And there's so much to pack into this movie, it's impossible for it to not feel so crowded, and it has to be that near 3-hour mark. Luckily, it didn't feel that long. The movie has a lot of faults, don't get me wrong, but the runtime was not one of them, luckily. First half is just like Eva was saying, just a puzzle piece. All right, let's put the next one in. Let's put the next one in. Character. Hey, let's get to Pennywise. His introduction, I didn't like it, but hey. God damn it, man.
I want to talk about the tones. How much comedy was in this movie. This wasn't even like a horror movie, but this wasn't even like a psychological horror movie to me. This wasn't anything but like a weird, jumbled mess. After every scary, tense moment, there'd be a joke. I thought I was in a Marvel movie for some of these fucking shots. It was so weird.
I think a lot of the scenes were held back by the movie needing to remind us who the adult characters are. Oh, he's a smartass? Alright, he needs to make a smartass comment. Oh, this kid's afraid of germs. Let's amp that shit up to 11. It really, I think, held back a lot of the scenes and the chemistry that this movie could have obtained.
Yeah, I feel like the first one does everything better. The comedy is better than the first one. The chemistry between the characters is better. The scares is better. The first one didn't rely so heavily on jump scares and shit CGI. This movie had so much CGI. It just takes you away out of the experience. Like, there's so many people in our theater that were just laughing.
And it sucks because there's a lot of skill here. Like Andy Muschietti, you can tell the camera work, the set designs, and then it's just a CGI monster. Like, why, dude? Like,
sprinkled moments are like, whoa, that was great. That's what I wanted to see. But they're just not enough for me. So much in the movie that's so forgettable, so lackluster that you're just like mad at it.
Like a half hour of this movie, they all split up to go find the treasure. You know, they got to find their pieces. And that half hour segment, it was just copy and paste with every character. It became so predictable that it was just boring. You're like, oh, okay, so it's his turn. Yep, open the curtain. Yeah, okay, jump scare. All right, so it's her turn. Oh yeah, mind games. Yeah, okay, jump scare. We're good.
I understand trying to be faithful to the Stephen King source material, but fuck Stephen King, fuck the source material. We've already had an It movie or TV show that was faithful. Like, they should have just tried something new, tried something more extreme, something more intense. The movie had like sprinkles again of like serious undertones of homophobia and all these things, which were really interesting, and they could have been tackled really well in this movie, but they just didn't, and they just chose to make Pennywise just like some stupid, goofy Scooby-Doo monster instead of a guy like manipulating people and twisting their insecurities. The kind of dairy just was like in the back. Like, it didn't feel as prominent as it should have been. I was hoping for like some Silent Hill shit, you know, like they're really getting the nitty-gritty of the city, but like it just missed every good opportunity it had to be a fucking memorable movie.
Andy Muschietti, you know, put in the skill, but the whole time you're just like, I don't want to film the ending, guys.
And everything about that last act was all the worst parts of the rest of the movie just for like 20 minutes straight.
There were two really good moments though in the climax. The way it's presented, shot, it was just so funny. The acting was fine. James McAvoy was the strongest, Jessica Chastain obviously.
Skarsgård, again, isn't given enough to work with, really. Yeah, he's just reduced to just making noises and laughing in the background. You just CGI, like you barely even see him, and it's just like, miss, strike your fucking out, Luke, you've lost me. I am no longer committed to loving you anymore.
Hey, obviously trailers are deceiving. Don't believe ever a trailer is gonna be what the movie is. But after seeing the trailer, I was like, it has potential to be better than the first. 30 minutes in, I'm like, yeah, so that's not gonna happen.
We all fall down here, Georgie!
Waiting time. Was that okay? You gonna hit me?
Sounds great.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10. Bad and mediocre here, folks. Like, too jumbly, it's too forgettable. I was like zoning out watching this movie, which is not something that happens a lot. That's how I feel, and God bless America, God bless frame rate.
I'm just gonna split it right in the middle, break some bread, 5 out of 10. I don't really enjoy this movie at all. There was just so much potential. Shit happens. I just want to see Rambo.
This is not a good movie to return to.
No, it's not. I thought it might be. Frame rate. Boo. Boo. You guys suck.
Don't post anymore. Well, yeah. See you guys later, okay?
Bye.
Hey guys, we're back. Would you be down? I'll be back.
Talk fast. You guys see that new frame rate video? I don't know how to word this.
Frame rate is so good.